Hi there, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a look at the beautiful village of Athelstaneford in bonnie Scotland. The village lies 3.5 miles northeast of the market town of Haddington and about 17 miles east of Edinburgh, and is the birthplace of our national flag, the Saltire. According to popular legend, Athelstaneford is where the original Scottish Saltire was first adopted. On the eve of a battle between rival armies of Picts and Saxons in 832 AD, St Andrew, who was crucified on a diagonal cross, came to the Pictish King Angus in a vision promising victory. The next morning, the Picts saw a white cross formed by clouds in the sky. They won the battle and attributed their victory to the blessing of St Andrew, adopting his form of the cross as their flag, and naming him as their patron saint. The leader of the retreating Angles, a man named Athelstan, was said to have been slain by a nearby river crossing, hence the name of the village Athelstaneford. The original church in Athelstaneford was built in 1176 by Ada, wife of Henry, Prince of Scotland, and mother of King William the Lion. This continued to be the parish church until 1780, when a new church was erected. One of the fine stained glass windows within the church is of Scotland's patron saint, St Andrew. A permanent exhibition in the church displays the author Nigel Tranter's memorabilia, including his typewriter and manuscripts. In front of the church there are two large memorials. To the left is a war memorial to the men of Athelstaneford who fell during the two world wars. To the right is the Saltire Memorial, built in 1965 and restored in 1993. It consists of a battle scene carved in granite within a concrete plinth. The main panel shows the two armed hosts facing each other, the one about to claim victory and the other already accepting defeat, under the St Andrew's cross. The Flag Heritage Centre occupies a lectern ducat, located to the north of the church, which was built in 1583 by George Hepburn. The centre underwent significant restoration and reopened in 2022 after a £98,000 refurbishment funded by Historic Environment Scotland and East Lothian Council. Within the enclosed atmosphere of the ducat, visitors can enjoy a short audio-visual dramatisation of the 9th century battle, above which the St Andrew's cross first appeared in the sky.
I followed Kenneth and his troop, rather than the two old kings, because of his spirited impatience with the wise old...
Adjacent to the ducat is a viewing point, with an interpretive panel, and there are spectacular views northwards towards the battle site. And before we leave the church, we decided to hide a Drone Man Scotland keyring behind this notice board at the entrance to the church. So if you want one, this is where it is. Good luck. In the late 18th century, Sir David Kinloch of Gilmerton developed Athelstaneford as a model village to improve housing for farm workers. The village once had a weaving industry known for striped cloth, though this has since declined. A short distance from the church, you will find the Book Nook inside this red telephone box. Along with books, there is also some interesting information about the history of these iconic phone boxes. We next come to the village hall, which was refurbished with support from the National Lottery Community Fund. It serves as a hub for events like social Sundays, playgroups and fitness classes. The hall features a well-equipped kitchen and a meeting room, which can accommodate up to 100 people. Outside the village hall, there is a monument to the poet and Reverend Robert Blair. He was appointed minister of Athelstaneford in 1731. His fame rests upon his poem, which was published in 1743, called The Grave. William Blake was commissioned for a series of illustrations for a later edition, which was published in 1808. Opposite the village hall is the Athelstaneford Primary School. The origins of the school trace back to around 1780, with the construction of the original schoolhouse. This building, along with the adjacent school, formed a Category C listed structure. The school underwent significant remodelling in the mid-19th century, with further additions made in 1910. Today, Athelstaneford Primary School continues to serve the local community, providing education for children from nursery through to primary stages. Further along the village is the bowling club, which was established in 1890. It is affiliated with Bowls Scotland and is part of District 17, which includes several clubs across East Lothian and the Scottish borders. At the far end of the village, there is a small play park with a wheelchair-accessible all-weather tennis court, football pitch and skateboard park. And before we go, we could not resist flying the drone up to have a wee look at Barnes Castle, which lies on a ridge above the village. It is believed that Sir John Seaton was responsible for its construction, but on his death in 1594, it was never completed. Once again, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like, share and comment on the video. It is very much appreciated. See you next time, and bye for now.